Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, my people. Top of the top. Happy Saturday. It's the 7th day of March, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Yes. And we should always start this off before we say anything. Start it off by thanking the big fella upstairs, our Lord and Savior, for allowing us to be able to even get up today, to move around, stretch, yawn, breathe, to see another minute, another hour. We have our vision. We're healthy. We're blessed. So we should always keep that on our mind first. And we should be feeling blessed, appreciated, and thankful because of all that. Safe travels to everybody who might be moving around out here today. No matter where you're going, please arrive there safe. You know how Saturdays are, they're very crazy. So, a lot of days is crazy, but let's just make sure that we are paying attention to our surroundings and getting around as quick as we can, but it's safe at the same time. As you're coming in, please, if you've never been here before, smash the like button on your way in and on your way out. Like, share, subscribe. Um, if you don't know much about the channel, just go through, check it out, see if you like it or not. It might be for you, it might not be for you. And it's all good if it's not. So sorry, I'm over here fixing something. Yeah. Um. Also, welcome to Duck Studios. Now that's what it's called in here. Duck Studios. So welcome to Duck Studios for the newcomers or the regulars or anybody just stopping through. And welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. All right, family. Happy Saturday. Like I said, once again, um, had an interesting. Let me share something with you guys, man. Let me share something with you. I had an interesting day. And I don't want to sound like a kid with candy, but I had an interesting day. So let me tell y'all what happened to me and how God works in mysterious ways. So yesterday, I just so happened to end up um, at the press conference, MVP. Um, after going, after being, uh, denied, I was denied probably maybe 2 times from them. Well, I can remember, was it 2 times, 3 times? Hell, I can't remember who's counting. Anyway, um, so the day before, which was Thursday, I ended up getting the email. I ended up getting an email from them, and I'm looking. I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on and who's this. Look, see that it was confirmed that had got the credentials, which threw me off. The problem was yesterday. By the time I realized I got it, um, the press conference already started, and I'm like, oh shit. But thank God. See, that's the one thing I love about living in New York, where I won't trade it in for nothing. And that's the good thing about living exactly where I live at, is that there's trains that'll get you um, to where you're going. And I'm like, okay. One thing about New York, they got express trains, they got local. But depends on where you're going, these express trains. But even with sometimes with express, it'll take long. Depends on the traffic or what's going on. New York City is a city where there's a million things going on at one time. And from where I live, going to Madison Square Garden is only 2 stops express. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh shit. I gotta get out of here. I get dressed as quick as I can. I mean, my face is already washed, breath, teeth is already brushed. I'm like, okay, just get out, get there. The train actually got me there where I was able to make it in time, get there. There was probably like 20 minutes, I want to say 15, maybe 20 minutes of it left that I was able to sit and be a part of. And it was dope. Um, Shout outs to, I mean, the ladies looked lovely in there. It was definitely dope. So that was crazy yesterday, y'all, that I looked and saw that, but they actually gave it to me Thursday. So when I looked up and I was like, oh wow. Um, I just want to say, never be never be afraid that when you don't get credentials for something, I always believe in fighting for what you believe in. Um, because it's very difficult with credentials, and I explained this before. It's super difficult because you're gonna find yourself asking, why didn't I get it? Why is this? Why is that? I want to say much respect to MVP and the PR team for even getting back to me, because a lot of people don't even get back to you. They leave you out in the cold. They leave you out in the cold. Um, but also at the same time, we got a lot of work to do. But I think a lot of us as content creators, the ones who actually go to these events, not the ones who sit home and talk this, the ones who actually go. Sometimes we get a little bit of disappointed because we look so forward to just getting it, and it bothers me. It just bothers. Yeah, it bothers us when we don't, when it just doesn't work out the way we think it will. But that's another story. So anyway, we're at the press conference. I get in there to, I get in there to get whatever I can get, whatever footage I can get. Which it was just super dope. Shouts to Amanda Serrana. Shouts to Alicia Baumgartner, Sadasia Green, and all the other ladies that was up there. Miss Gibson, good morning, my Alabama sister. You Alabama too, Miss Gibson, right? So shout outs to you. So um we get up in there. No, let me tell you something. On my way to the garden, anybody who's been in Madison Square Garden, when you walk in, um, you have the theater right there. Mind you, I don't know what I'm coming there for. I only read the names of the people who were going to be at the garden. So I said, they're going to make a big announcement. I just don't know. And I just so happened to, put my stuff through. When you come through, you got to go through so I'm getting ready to put my stuff through. I just so happened to look up and I see April 17th, Alicia Baumgartner headlining main event at the garden on the 17th. I said, wow, wowza. I said, man, once I saw that, I was like, okay, this is going to be interesting. Let me get in here. If she's the main event for the 17th, I can only imagine what the card will look like. So, as I'm getting ready to make my way in, I'm super excited because now I'm like, if she's on there, I want to see what the rest of the card is going to look like. But I think it's her, it's Shadeja Green on the card, so nobody else was mentioned. For what I know, uh, there is one May 30th too. May 30th is crazy. It's a lot of fights going on May 30th. So yeah, shout outs to Uprising Promotion, who they have a show May 30th right here in New York. Pier 16. I'll be there. Expect to see me there. So Miss Gibson, no doubt. So it's interesting when I go to these presses and the questions that you hear. Um, of course, the whole Shadeja Green and Carissa, that constantly comes up, which is crazy. Um, Hopefully, we'll see that. But just to see these ladies in the position that they're in, like I've always told y'all, I always respected Jake Paul for what he has done. I can't, Miss Gibson. I can't attend all of them. I wish I could. I know May 30th they're doing something in New York. I'm already on the list for that. Um, April 17th, Madison Square Garden. I got you. I got you right now, Crush. April 17th, I'm planning on being a part of that. Uh, I could get if I can get the credentials. I can get credentials. That would be that would be something amazing if I can get the credentials for that. I'm gonna look out for that. April 10th, there's something in New Jersey at the Prudential Center. I already put in for that, so I plan on having a. Go ahead, Crush. Check your DM. Um, so yeah, Miss Gibson, there's a lot of stuff I'm planning on being part of. I'm gonna be very busy. We're only in the third month of the new year, but I'm trying to get it rolling. It's kind of hard to attend a lot of these events when you have so much going on in your life because people don't realize we also have a life outside of this boxing that we have to attend to. A lot of us have families, a lot of us got kids, a lot of us got bills to pay. So, as much as we would like to be here for this boxing all the time, there's times that, we gotta kind of split up our time. Okay, boxing right now, and then this time we have to spend with our family or we got to go take care of this. So it's a lot that comes with it. It's hard to do it, but as fans, as a media person, as a person who takes time to do this, I always will find a way to make time because you can't say you love something but then don't give it that attention. So and boxing is something I love. So at the same time, I find ways to make the time. Crush my Philly brother. What's going on?
What's poppin', broski? How you feeling this Saturday morning,
I
man?
was expecting you on a Saturday to be standby somewhere doing security keeping our community safe.
No, I'm off, man. I'm off for a few days. Uh, I don't
Okay.
like to do that on the weekends. I like to do my own thing on the weekends, man. But
Well, Crush, what is it
real,
about Saturdays and Sundays, man? Saturdays and Sundays, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, because I've worked Saturdays and Sundays for so many years. I'm right now, I'm like, I'm on some, I don't even want to give y'all Saturdays because it's like I feel like that's the time everybody should be home, man, or doing what they want to do.
you definitely need some time and days to yourself. You definitely need that. You just can't keep on
Yeah, I don't want
giving
no
the
Monday.
workforce all your time. Yeah.
Yeah, and the problem is I think I understand we have to work, but I think a lot of times we put too much time in. We spend more time with our jobs than and it's cool if you're doing something that you love. But when you're sitting there making another company wealthy and richer than what they are, and then you looking at yourself like, what am I getting out of it? I'm living
Right.
check to check while these motherfuckers is eating good. You know what I'm saying? They eating good. They having their little company parties and they got their T-bone steak and lobster and they eating all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here still trying to make a dollar out of 15 damn cent.
Hmm.
It's crazy, it's crazy. But you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. So I was explaining to them, Crush, about the press conference yesterday, MVP. I don't know if you got a
Okay.
chance to glance at it. Um, but the ladies were heavy in the I mean, the ladies were super heavy in the building. I mean, Jesus Christ, Crush. Some of these women in person look like freaking bodybuilders.
Hmm.
BBO, what's up, my
Yeah.
good brother? Um,
BBO the building.
so we have Alicia Baumgartner returning to New York on the 17th, which I'm proud of her because she's the main event. I don't know much about her opponent. People are telling me she's good. I ain't never seen this girl. I ain't never heard of her. What do you think about these ladies, man? What do you feel about the ladies at MVP, man?
Hey, the ladies at MVP are the most viable players in women's boxing because it seems like all the major hitters in women boxing is over and signed to MVP, which
Yeah,
is at least a majority. Most of the women are signed to MVP, which is
yeah,
what I was which I was saying a few days ago when I went in on my rant about Clarissa Shields. And I did it on Coffee and Donuts a couple days ago. Y'all know
oh
probably the
damn,
best coffee and donuts y'all guys say that y'all like. And I really went there. I was talking about there's no growth or anything in women boxing. She's truly not that. Um and you see the contracts that the woman that signed the MVP, the contracts that they're getting. So overall their contracts is good. So just to come out and say, well, Clarissa Shields has the biggest contract, this, that, and other, blah, blah, that's bullshit. Because a small time promotional boxing company and an independent record company can't give no goddamn professional fighter the biggest sign in women's boxing. But I'm gonna let y'all have that caparoonie until the cap pops off. When you shake the bottle and the cap pop off, I'm gonna let y'all keep shaking it until it pops off. But the main thing, I love it over there. I really like women's boxing. I'm hoping to see more young female athletes idolize their time and get into women's boxing. They need it. This is a way for these ladies to stay in shape, get some get some kind of discipline in it going through their veins. You know what I mean? And somewhat
yeah,
make a living for themselves. But the thing that's killing me right now, and I got to get it out the way. And I
yeah.
just gave this broad credit. I just gave this broad Carissa Shields credit. She-Hulk, she pissed me off. I just gave her credit on sportsmanship from her
Hmm.
last fight against her homegirl, the Macy Gray of boxing, is my girl, Franchelle Cruz. I call her Macy Gray. These styles, the abstract. I dig it. I'm a Macy Gray fan too. So F y'all if you ain't a fan of Macy Gray. You don't know nothing about talent. Let me just say that so I don't be trolling, my girl
I hate
Franchelle
you
Cruz.
so much right now.
I love her. But here's the fact, and I gave Clarissa Shields proper credit because she laid down a beautiful sportsmanship ceremony after the fight. But lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, days and days, the tumbleweed get the rolling, and lo and behold, I get kicked in my ass cheeks again because she go back and turn into She-Hulk. Keep talking about putting her hands on men. I don't like it. And I think everyone in boxing, if you're a content creator, we should be saying that she should stop saying professional men fighters out of her mouth. This is one reason why she can't be no damn GOAT. Cause she keep comparing herself to a bunch of damn men that would clearly knock her damn nipples off her titty and her goddamn chin loose. She ain't beating no damn man. I don't care how good she could box and all that. Them dudes would knock her block off. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm tired of it. That she ain't getting decked down good enough for something. I'm tired of it. I wish this girl go make some damn babies. Excuse me, C man. I just had to get this nut off. I had to get this off because I'm tired of this broad and I don't respect women that keep on wanting to huff up and puff up to men. Let me tell every last person in attendance this morning, I am a lover. I love women. I'd rather touch you, hug you, caress you, and all that. But the moment you make me feel like you're a damn man, I'm really going to knock you the fuck out. Judge me any way you want. The moment you make me feel like you're a man, buff up to you like you're a man, I'm going to knock you the fuck out. You're going to know that you got
Yeah.
ovaries up there instead of nuts, okay? I'm tired of it, and people be thinking this about Clarissa Shields. I'm tired of it, dog, and she ain't no damn growth. She's
Um,
not. I knock her the fuck out.
we live in a world where it is so sad to say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it because I've been saying it that we live in a world, especially with social media, that captivity is at its all time high.
It's horrible.
It's at its all time high, and what I mean by that too, also, it's not so much what you say, but when that camera's on you, oh my God, it's like there's a button. It's like somebody has a remote control and they're pressing shit, and when they press it, you just say whatever comes out your mouth. I remember, I think she said that about Thurman, that she can get in there with Thurman, and I'm like, I was with her until the Thurman came, and I was like, whoa, whoa, wait a minute, baby girl. Let's. I don't care how many injuries Thurman had. Now let's be real. This is Thurman. That wouldn't be a wise decision. But and I don't think she just says that to say it. I think in her mind she believes it.
Yeah.
I went to school with people like her. I've had people like her in my family that be like, "Yo, I fight dudes," and I'm like, "Look, baby, um, if you don't go sit down somewhere and go watch some soap operas, I'll hurt
Right.
you in real life." Like I've had to tell females in my family that, Crush, if you don't go sit down somewhere and go watch a soap opera, I'm gonna hurt you. Like you think
Sad.
you can whoop my ass because you might be a couple of pounds heavier than me? You got to remember what I am. You got to remember I can do things you can only imagine. But it's crazy because I told somebody this the other day because they asked me, and I always hate when people ask me, but I understand it's boxing conversations. Somebody goes, "What would you think it'll take to get her stopped?" And I said, "Who, Carissa?" They said, "Yeah." I said, "Listen, unless there's a female Ivan Drago out there that we don't know about, because boxing a lot of times the heavyweight division, right, or even in women's boxing, they always say that it's only so many women out there, but I go, you're only counting the women that you know about. There's a lot of women in different countries in different states that we ain't never heard of that either they being shelved or they don't have a good how can I say it? Somebody's not managing them the right way. Because there's always somebody out there that can piece you up. Always somebody out there that can, even if they don't beat you, they'll make you reconsider on how good you. Damn, I thought I was the shit until they done went to West Bubble and got this person. I don't even know where Shorty came from. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's. So when somebody asked me that, I said, "But if you talking about the women that's around now that we know of," I said, "No." I said, "Why do y'all think she has to go down?" Well, she doesn't have to go down, but I said, "Why do y'all think she's going down for the Michaela Mayer?" I said, "I would like to see her," and she said it yesterday. I would love to see her in damn, I forgot old girl name already. That's crazy. Shadeja. I would love to see that.
Oh yeah.
I
Hmm.
would love to see that. To me, it would make more sense because let's be honest with you. Let's be honest, Crush. If she goes in there and whoops her to sleep, the first thing they're gonna say is, "Man, well, you and Michaela was never in the same weight anyway."
Hmm.
So
Exactly.
how many brownie points will she get for doing it? I mean, don't get me wrong. If they want to make it, go ahead and make it. I listen. I got no say so on what fights they make. But my thing is, to me, everything is supposed to be about legacy and getting points for what it is that you do. Nowadays, everybody's picking and choosing who they want to beat up on.
Right.
Um,
That's
which I mean, go ahead and take this. And I'm not saying her. I'm just saying in general. Go ahead and take the safest fight that you think you can take. This is her team is having talked to her with her. She's not talking about fighting men. It's prep. It's Pap. You know what? Before Pap
no,
came
it's
around, she
not.
was talking about.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
before
Don't lie
before
for
Pap.
her.
Nah, no, no, no. Before Pap came around, she was talking like that.
Yeah, don't do
Because
that. Don't lie on
because
Papoose. Don't do that.
To Keith Thurman, when she said that, that was way before Pat was still
Wait.
dealing with Remy. I think Remy might have still been maybe locked up or maybe just coming
Yeah.
home. So
Yeah.
nah, that's not Pat. That's far from Pat. And she been talking
She's been
spicy
on that.
before her and Pap even became a couple, which I got no issue with it. I'm just saying. But no, that was way before Pat.
Yeah, don't put
Way,
that on Pat. Don't do that.
yeah,
That woman been like that ever since she been feeling like that, my man. Nice try, but
yeah.
try again.
But
You
so
it's
you know, I got no beef, and I say this all the time because I'm not a promoter, I'm not a matchmaker. I'm just a guy who likes to talk boxing. But when I see certain people make certain moves and say certain things, I start to question them. And then
right.
sometimes I try to go back to old interviews and listen to what they say, and I go, hmm,
Hmm.
you saying that in this interview, but in the last interview, you this is what you said. So, um, you know, Crush, this boxing shit can be very confusing sometimes. Um,
Very
but
confusing.
it's not confusing if you understand what's going on. If you catch on to what's going on, then it's not really too confusing. That these
Right.
fighters say anything and do anything, knowing that us as content creators, we're gonna take it and run with it. Um, because that's what some of us do. We're taking and run with it. Like, oh God, he said this. I got to go make a video out of it. Me, I like to sit back and I go, man, is this even worth talking about? Because if we get hype about this, right, and then all of a sudden we hear from him again and he switched everything up. Now we like, bro, you're saying this and you're saying that. We don't know what to believe what you're saying. But yeah, but shout outs to the ladies, man. Um, I think, you know, whatever Carissa decides to do, which I'm hoping she's probably going to be in the building in New York, April 17th, because Shadeja Green is on that card. I believe Shadeja is the co-main event, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
Um, so it would be nice for Carissa to be in the building. I'm sure all the ladies are going to be in the building because one thing about the ladies, it doesn't matter who's beefing with who. The ladies come out and support the ladies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
rather if I like you or not, it's not about if I like you or not. One thing about I respect them is that they gonna come out and support each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if they say, "Look, I'm not here for all these ladies. I might just be here for this particular lady." But they come out and they support. So I'm sure, or I can guarantee it because she might not be here. But being that she has a man from New York, I'm sure she'll be here. I'm sure she'll be here uh, for that one. But that's a nice little card. But yeah, you know, you know, it's just it's crazy because, like I said, Crush, these fighters say things rather if they believe it or not, because I don't know how they are off camera. And that's what I tell people. Well, we don't know how these people are off camera. You know, you have to be
Yeah.
around these people to see how they are off camera. Some of these fighters, I've actually been around them off camera. Because you want to see, just like YouTube, right? Somebody see me and you on the streets, they want to say, yo, Crush is always so hype on YouTube. Let me see if I get that same energy in real life. Not that they're thinking about doing something to you, but people, whatever they see on YouTube or social media, that's what they're running with. So let me check his temperature and see if he like that in real life. And when they see what we like, it's like, oh shit, okay, he's the truth. I got to be around Alicia off camera. Beautiful person. No matter how much shit she talks, doesn't even matter. Beautiful person. And I'm not just talking about looks. I'm talking about personality. Very
I heard
beautiful
she's
person.
very I heard she's very down to earth real quick, not to
She
cut
stands
you
there
off,
and
just
don't
to add
listen.
on. Yeah.
When she
Yeah.
came
I
to
heard
New
she's
York,
very
well,
down to
I
earth.
forgot what event that was. Matter of fact, she came here the same week. She was here the same week the same week Edgar Berlinga had his fight. She came to New York. And she was with Derek James. And she came to this boxing store on the Lower East Side, and she was coming to sign autographs. And she got there a little late. Now, any other fighter will come in there and just be like, yeah, I'm here. I ain't got to apologize. Let me just sign these autographs and get the hell out of here because I don't want to be around people. She
Right.
pops up. She apologizes. Hey, look, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm late. Appreciate y'all for waiting for me. And I'm going to see y'all when y'all get in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to sign these autographs and, you know, do what we do. So when I see stuff, I look at little stuff like that because then
Yeah.
it allows me to support you. Because I don't care how much of a good fighter you are. You're an asshole. I don't want to support you.
Yeah. And
I
it,
don't
we
want to
know it's a
support you.
lot of assholes in boxing.
Hey,
We know it's a
hey,
lot of
hey,
assholes in boxing.
Crush. I don't care how good you fight. My thing is, are you approachable? Am I able to say something to you in the street?
Right.
Not disrespectful, but am I able to run up and get an autograph or take a picture or just compliment how good of a fighter you are without you being an a-hole going, yeah, yeah, all right, yeah, yeah, thank you, yeah. Because, some people just rush you out their face, yeah, 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 all right, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I'm paying to see you every time you fight. I put in a credential every time I know you coming somewhere. That's how you act. Oh man, I won't support you no more. So I think personality and character is very important. And but a lot of those ladies yesterday, even Amanda, if you guys never met Amanda Serrano, it's almost like meeting an angel. It's almost like meeting an
Hey,
angel. Beautiful person, beautiful person. And the scary thing about people like her and Alicia is that they're beautiful people, but in that ring, when that bell ring, they on demon time.
bro, they
They
assassins,
on
bro.
demon time.
You know how you see the assassin movies, the female assassin movies? They are beautiful assassins.
Listen,
They just doing it inside the boxing ring. And Amanda Serrano, I heard a lot about her. She's down to
oh,
earth and everything like that. Now,
listen.
let me just say real quick before C Man jump in. I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna just say this once. And if I had to repeat it again, it's because somebody said something. In my opinion, my honest opinion, if I had to give rope to anybody right now of that generation woman boxing, it's Amanda Serrano. And that's all I got to say, C man. And
Yeah,
that's what I'm staying at with it.
because
I'm not going with something because we the same skin color. I'm not doing that.
the things that she has accomplished is amazing. For her to take those 3 fights with Katie Taylor and have to go through what she went through, a lot of people wouldn't have did that because there's some people it goes, oh man, would you consider her a Hall of Famer? And I go, well, why wouldn't you? Well, that's because she lost to Katie Taylor 3 times. And I go, here we go, here. So if she would have beat her 3 times, that would have made her a Hall of Famer. Or if she would have won 2 out of the 3, that would have made her a Hall of Famer. Well, I guess so. You don't know what you're talking about, my man. Okay, cool.
And and then and then let's when we talk about controversies in boxing, that's one of the biggest controversies trilogies in boxing history. When
Yeah,
somebody actually get robbed each time, because Katie Taylor did not beat her. Not one time.
bruh,
This
bruh.
woman got robbed 3 times, bro, and still rolling. So I ain't gonna let this deter me. And the people know, you know, and I know, and everybody, if you're here now and you've seen that fight, she beat her ass each fuck fight. But y'all
Each,
know what
each,
she
each.
had to do.
You
Each
know,
fight. We got it. We got to whitewash
and
it.
I'm
We
not
got to
gonna I'm not gonna lie to you, Crush. When that 3rd fight came up, I'm gonna be real with you in the public.
What's up, Mike?
It didn't sit well with me. I had concerns because I told people, I said, if Amanda doesn't do anything different, it's over. They're gonna take it from her. Now I said this before tickets was even out on sale. Before they put it out for the press conference, I said if she doesn't do anything different, I said she's gonna have to literally, her team is gonna have to literally jump Katie. They're gonna have to jump her. Because if she doesn't do anything different, they're gonna take it. And when they said that they were doing it in New York again, I said, "Oh shit, here we go." I said, "Here we go." I was happy that it was in New York again, but I said, "No, man, I didn't. It didn't. A 3rd fight just didn't sit well with me, and I have a right to feel
Hey,
that way because I had concerns. I had concerns, and some people go, "Ah, man, Katie will get it." I'm no. She seems like, "Yeah, Katie's gonna get it," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, yeah, you might be right." Or Amanda's gonna get it. I said, "Man, if she doesn't do anything different." But I don't think her losing 3 times tarnished the legacy. For anything, it made for one of the greatest women's fights because let me tell you something. What they did that first fight at the Garden, there's some dudes who couldn't get in that building and do that. And I'm not just talking about how the fight went. I'm talking about what they did. They sold the building out. You know how many dudes got to fight in small arenas just to get to the big arena to sell out?
Yep.
So T.O. and Shakur both had been in the big building before, but it was always under, on the undercard or something. But it was a while before they came back. So when they finally did come back, they came back as a main event.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy what them ladies did. And now they didn't just do it once. They came back to the Garden twice. And probably did more than what they did the first time.
I think they did. I think they actually did.
It's impossible. Give me two male fighters, right? You'll damn near have to take Tank if freaking Shakur and throw him in the damn building to probably make that. You'll damn near have to do that. And
Yeah.
that's no
Yeah.
disrespect to them. But there's some of you
No.
male fighters that can't do that, man. Y'all can't pull that off.
And that's why they're the fans of some of these boxers who can't pull it off is Moist Meter Activated 365.
Oh man, every time you say that, man, I'll be here dying. I'm like, your crush is a wild boy, man. But it's true though. And we're not disrespecting male fighters. We're making it make sense. And I've always said this, Crush, that your favorite male fighter can't do nothing when it comes to these female fighters. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Because number one, these ladies are gonna give it their all. They're gonna give it their all. These ladies go in there, they literally are beating the hell out of each other. Literally. Literally are beating the hell out of each other.
They
You know
get
what I'm
right to it.
saying?
They get
They
right
getting
to it,
right to
man.
it. I'm not saying it ain't no male fighters that's doing that, but I'm just saying these female fighters are getting right to it. So, and I'm going to admit this publicly that, yeah, I might have not liked the fights that I've seen Jake Paul in, and I tend to not want to watch it. It has nothing to do with him personally, but I do, and I have to respect what he is doing for the ladies because I'm telling you, I don't think these ladies be getting the payday that they're looking for. Because before he came around, they wasn't trying to give these ladies nothing. They wasn't trying to give these ladies a damn thing. Half of these ladies would have to do MMA and boxing just to make a damn dollar. Just to make
Yeah.
a damn dollar. And it's not fair to them. Oh, they're women. Who's paying to see women? What?
Right.
What? Well, where the hell was y'all when Christy Martin and Layla Ali and Ann Wolf was around? Where was y'all? Because I remember watching it, and at that time, Crush, HBO Boxing in 96 and 97, I never knew women was even allowed to fight. So I'm looking at TV like, Christy Martin, ain't she a white girl? I'm
The coal
scratching my
miner's
head.
daughter.
I'm scratching my head and going to my father at 13 like, Pop, I didn't know women were allowed to fight, and there's a white girl named Christy Martin on here. And the thing is, she could fight. She could
The
fight.
coal miner's daughter.
She was all right until she ran into Layla. But she could fight.
Yeah.
When she ran into Layla, I said, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I said,
There's
damn it.
no other way to put that. And
Listen,
man,
that's bad. I still say to this day, in my opinion, I didn't look at it then because I didn't understand matchups. I understood faces. But when I look back at that fight now and I go, why y'all line that girl up like that? Why y'all line her up like that? And y'all be talking about, I want to see Alicia Baumgartner and Carissa. Well, that type of fight right there could be Alicia and then poor Alicia get something happen to her. And the first thing y'all say is, well, she was too small to be in there. But that's what y'all want to see. That's what y'all want to see. That's what y'all want to see. She can make the weight. How? She'll have to go to McDonald's and eat 10 times, and even still then, be no match. And this is not me talking crazy because y'all be want to sugarcoat shit. This is real. But hey,
Yeah.
Crush, what do we know, right?
What do
What
we
do we
know?
know? What
I
do
don't
we
know.
know? The women, but Amanda losing does not tarnish her legacy. Amanda still, to me, goes in as a Hall of Famer, not because she's from New York, not because she's Puerto Rican. She could have been from West Bubblefuck. I could care less.
Yeah.
She has accomplished a lot. She has done a lot. And look at the position that Jake Paul put her in. Because right now, it's no telling what position she would be in. She doesn't even just have a position at MVP. She's kind of like second in charge, if you want
Yeah.
to put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't have got that nowhere else. And it opens the doors for other ladies to be in that position too. So now, ladies, you know after there is a life after boxing. Oh, Amanda did it. I can go start my own promotional company too. Amanda did it because hopefully when Alicia's done, she'll do it. When Shadeja's done, who knows? We could listen. What we saw De La Hoya, Bernard, and Shane do, I hope to look up and see Shadeja Green, Amanda Serrano, and Alicia Baumgartner. Maybe all three of them could be female promoters together.
Hold
Maybe
up.
they could,
That,
maybe
go
they
ahead,
could do
finish
what
that off.
Golden. Maybe they could be all together, and or maybe they won't be. But either way, they always are going to be attached to each other because one thing y'all all got in common is that you're MVP, your family
Now
now.
listen. I'm glad you went there, see, man. There's another thing I'm about to revisit for those who missed my if that probably would be my nah. It's still too early in the year, so I won't say that was my best cooker 2026. 'Cause definitely I'm going to top that shit. I'm always trying to top myself. That's it. But here's the thing. I'm glad you mentioned that about the promotions. Now, let me just say this. Where's T Rex Promotions? Hmm. Now let me break this down. Now, Amanda Serrano, she has a company. Amanda Serrano has put on cards so far. We have seen her fighters. Okay? Clarissa Shields, T Rex Promotions ain't no goddamn where. Nowhere. And she been had T Rex Promotions. But she's signed to Demetra Salita's goddamn company, the former UK fighter, and signed to a damn record label. Then every fight she be main event. And her T Rex promotions ain't never a part of this. Never. But y'all running around talking about goat this and goat that and the face of women's boxing. I can ask y'all so many questions. And and respectfully, you would not be able to give me a logical explanation for it. Because there's really no logical explanation that you can say why somebody is really the face of the GOAT besides you're agreeing to that nickname that they gave themselves. That's just like if I change my name to, C C CC in the factory, you're gonna be like, what the hell? Call him CC in the factory. I don't like that name, but that's what he called himself.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
where
yeah.
is T Rex Promotions? You can't be no face or anything if you ain't doing nothing inside the sport. What has she really done for women boxing? What? Where's T Rex Promotions? And she only has one fighter signed to T Rex Promotions. I'll be doing some research.
Um,
Right? I hold up real quick. Let me land this jet real quick. I don't fly planes on here. I fly jets, god damn it. Hey, let me land this jet real quick. So she got one fighter signed to a company. I think her last name is Colleton or something. I think I only seen this girl fight once. All right. Okay. Then once again, if you have a promotional company, you have a promotional company. Why is your promotional company is never part of your damn business, and why is your promotional company ain't co-partnering of being a co-pilot of the business that you got to pay people. Why is that? But everybody's running around and saying all these things. Now we sit down and say what actually makes up base of boxing. There's no equations there. Because to say that someone is actually singly doing something for the sport, they got to bring asses to the seat. Asses. More fans, more women to the sport, more men to the sport. Selling the F out, breaking records and all that.
Yeah.
All these things. She accomplished so much, but she's like a jack of all trades. But what is she really mastering in these other things that we're talking about? Once again, where's her promotional company? But she let a goddamn record company, an independent record company, in the smallest tier promotional company, sign your ass, and your own damn company ain't getting no damn cut. Dodge effects. Wiggity what? Wiggity what? And y'all keep getting out here saying she this, she that. What is she doing? How many bodies, fresh bodies, did she sign to the damn sport? Where is it? But Jake Paul running around. MVP Promotions. Oh, MVP Promotions like is equivalent to the top rank. The major companies over in there with the boys, because we know the major companies don't mess with too many of the females. We know this. But if you put
Yeah. Oh,
together,
yeah,
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 if
yeah.
you put together a promotional company as a female, we ain't heard this shit a part of anything. We used to hear DHP, we used to hear GDD and all this other shit. But where is y'all growth promotional company? This is what y'all talking about. Ain't even
Yeah.
really making moves for herself. Cause making moves is other people getting paid off you, and your little money gonna get taxed. So you got a full fight deal for 2 mil a piece, equal 8 mil. When you take all the taxes out, that's gonna come about a little under goddamn 5. And where you putting it at? It ain't going in your company pocket. If C-Man had a company, his company gonna be a part of the fights, the umbrella. Why my company's not being a part of anything? Are
Hey,
you really that damn dumb? But
speaking
you
into
talking about she
existence.
out here making these moves. But Amanda Serrano just started her company. And we see her fucking fighters.
Yeah.
We seen a whole night of Samantha Rano, South Puerto Rican fighter. She just started this company. But this girl had started this T-Rex promotion since she been fucking fighting. Soon when she got the teeth, because that's the first thing she fixed on her ass. So
Mm.
don't give me this bull crap and make it seem like somebody's the big shaker moving all this damn sport, and they really not. But the
Yeah.
ones that maybe are the someone that's really moving like that in the sport, you ain't giving that credit to. Listen, I'm calling y'all out right now. For those who be riding just because the color of your damn skin, blasphemy. Because we're the same skin tone, that don't mean we're the same bone. I'ma say it again. Just because we're the same skin tone, don't mean we're the same bone. I don't go off with that. If you're nice, you're nice. If you're making moves, you're making moves. If you're whipping ass, you whipping ass. I don't
Yeah.
care who you are.
That's what I believe in. I believe in if you're making moves, no matter what the color of your skin is, and because especially in boxing, everybody has boxing's almost like jail. It's almost like prison, right? Everybody sticks to their own kind. That's cool if that's what you want to do, but I'm a person where if I like you, I like you. I can't like you just because you look like me. I can't do that because one of my favorite fighters right now, and people can say what they want to say, he's not active, but when he was active, people had their thoughts on him. But Triple G is one of my guys. But am I not supposed to like him because of where he's from and the color of his skin? You understand what I'm saying? We live in a very delusional world, Crush.
Yeah.
And if
And
you're not jumping on the bandwagon, or people out there feel like you're not representing something that they feel like you should be representing, then you're not with us. So if you're not with us, then I guess you're against us.
Yeah.
Make that make sense.
Make that
As
make
if
sense.
being a when did stop being your own man become against the law?
Right.
When did
Hey, that
like I don't
facts.
get it. I don't get that. Like, yo, Crush, you don't like you supposed to like all black fighters, Crush, and if you don't, you're not with us, which means you're
Right.
against us. Which means we're gonna tell people not to go to your channel. We're gonna tell people not to fool with you. Don't follow him on Instagram. He's not one of us. He's one of them. What the hell is one of them? What the hell is one of them? As if I'm not from here. As if you're talking to ET. What the hell is one of them? And that's the type of foolishness, Crush, that we deal with in this boxing. You have a lot of people who just should keep their mouth shut, don't speak boxing, don't talk boxing. Just sit and watch. I'd rather you just sit and watch. But that's the confusion. That's the confusion that we got. But yeah, you know what, and I said this to somebody, to my man. Shout out to my man Boxing Source. I had a conversation with him. We were sitting in 42nd. We were just coming from the press conference, and we're sitting in Popeyes, and I was talking about all the plans I had. Like, what do you want to do with No Doug Zone besides just a brand? I know you have a clothing line, but what do you want to do besides that? I said, to be honest with you, man, I'm trying to get it sanctioned where I could be able to put on fights. Now, rather it be amateur or it might be pro and amateur. But that's what I am looking to do, to have it, because the thing is, having our own business is always important anyway, right? And when you have something special, you have to do something with it. Because other than that, you're just holding on to something that you're not going to do nothing with it. So what is the point of you holding on to it? Do something with it. But I told him, I said, look, man, that's what I'm planning on doing, man. Putting on fights. And it's kind of crazy when you don't have your own promotional company, though. Um, some people want it, Crush, and I think some people not making excuses.
Hmm.
I think, and I was telling Source this yesterday. You got people who like to work for people, and then you got people that go, I don't want my own business. That's too much work, too much responsibility. And I've seen people actually say that. So I'm like, so it's easier for you just to live this way? Because don't get me wrong, having your business, it's a lot. And when you feel like it ain't working, now you like, man, I don't have time for this. I'm getting frustrated. I'd rather just go ahead and go get me a job because I have no time to try to figure this out. Um, but what people do have to understand is, when it's all said and done, I still want to be able to make sure my family is secured and they taken care of. Um, the kids is all right, my nieces and nephew, grandchildren, whatever. That's why when I see these ladies be able to do that, because some of these ladies got kids, some of these ladies don't. Some of these ladies got nieces and nephews. They want to be able to take care of them, and they should be able to take care of them just as much as the fellas is able to take care of their family. There's no such thing as because they're women, no, man, we're not giving them that. There's no way this woman should be able to make 8 million. She's a woman. What? And the dudes y'all giving $8 million to really don't deserve it. If you ask me,
That part.
they'll be lucky if they get 2 million. Half of them hear about how much they get paid, and whatever plan they had to go in, whatever game plan they had, that should go out the window. They so focused on that damn 8 million, they forgot the strategy. And you
Yeah.
could tell. Hey, it don't matter. I'm getting paid regardless. So guess what? It don't even matter to me if I win this. I'm getting my biggest payday. I ain't never had 8 million. But like you said, that whole 8 million ain't yours. Because when you break it down, and it depends on what you got going on, and don't be on child support. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Lord
Phew.
have mercy.
That's
Jesus
your
Christ.
ass, Mr. Postman.
Holy
That's your ass, Mr.
guacamole.
Postman.
Holy guacamole. Jesus.
Hmm. Vacate the
Jesus.
building.
I didn't get no notifications. You know what, Vay? I'm gonna tell you in the words of Blue Blood, they be playing games. They be playing games with the notifications, man. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
they do.
That's the reason why I always send it to y'all in y'all DMs, just so people will know I'm going live because they be tripping. They be tripping. Um, but yeah, man, this I don't I didn't think about that the way you just broke it down about her though. I'm thinking about that, but you know what? Um, everybody got to figure out what works for them because nobody sees it right now when they're
Right.
young. Nobody sees it when they're young. And then as you get older, you'll think about I had the opportunity to do this when I was 25 and 30 and I didn't do it. And I wish I could have. I think a lot of
Hmm.
fighters should learn from fighters in the past of what not to do
Yeah.
because they have it much easier than what fighters had 20, 30 years ago. They got it
Lot
much easier
easier.
where a lot of these fighters didn't have the opportunity to make 8 million. And if you are, it depends on who you were. Now you got Turkey Al Sheik throwing out money like the clinic throwing out condoms.
But here's the thing about Turkey Al Sheik, the savior, they say.
He said the
Uh,
same.
Now, and I'm going to shove this down people's throats because I have to give people reminders of some of the bullish that they say out their mouths on a daily basis. They say,
Yeah,
well, I'll give fighters too much money. Why are you giving these fighters all this money? Them dudes ain't even worth for. They not even worth what they getting. But we need somebody to give fighters what they want to make them fight. Y'all are
yeah.
some hypocrites, man. Now what Al got killed for, what y'all was killing old Al for, y'all donut glazing Turkey Al Sheik for. Make that make sense. Oh, y'all going against your own grain. See, that's what it is. You support somebody else, but you won't support your own people that's doing the same exact thing. Prime example. Shame on you boys and girls. Y'all are out of pocket. Or y'all out of order, as Doug Whiteside said. Y'all some
Yeah.
hypocrites. But now all of a sudden, we need somebody. Oh, these guys ain't fighting because, wait, everybody over here, all the promoters on American Soil is going broke. We need somebody to give them this man money. Y'all some hypocrites, man. And every chance y'all give me to give y'all ass a reminder, it won't be an episode of Keep It in the Closet like R. Kelly in the Michael Jackson song. I'ma just let it all hang out. We gonna be busting loose with it. Okay? That's how we doing. We ain't keeping a damn thing in the damn closet. That's the problem now. Y'all keeping things in the
Um,
closet. You keep them in the closet so long, and you had things up on the shelf and stuff in the closet where you open up and it's been in there so long. See, man, ain't no damn good. You know how you got to blow the dust off the damn book? Well, it been in there so long that they got to throw the clothes in the damn washer because they washed them up and hung them and they ain't do nothing with it, but let it collect dust and the shit look like it
I,
been through World War III, but it just sitting in place and
I
collecting
think
dust for no use.
these casuals or whatever you call them, when their fighter is not in a certain position that they feel the fighter should be in, that's when the hate is real. Oh, why won't they give him that shot? Why won't they give him an opportunity to go make that money? And it's like, what have your man done to earn that? You feel like he deserves it, but what has your I mean, if your man would have won them last two fights or won that one fight, maybe your man would have been in that position. Instead of you screaming in the comment sections or coming up on people's lives screaming, why don't you DM that man? A lot of these fighters got Instagram and Facebook. Why don't y'all DM him and ask him that? Y'all don't do that. But then y'all want to come on YouTube screaming. See, it's all right when y'all man is getting what you when he's getting what you feel like he deserves. It's okay. Seafood, what's up? Y'all got no
Seafood
problem with
salute.
that. Y'all got no problem when y'all guys are doing it. But then when they not, y'all coming up here crashing out. I mean, as long as we keep having As long as we keep having people, as long as we keep having people in boxing say, and I don't mean in the sport, but as long as we keep having casuals and people saying, what has he done? What has she done? The same cycle is going to continue. Because let's be honest, Crush, in order to see what a man or a woman can do in the sport of boxing, we have to give them that opportunity. Now, the only way they don't get that opportunity is if they didn't do anything to get it, but or they messed the opportunity up. However, they messed it up. That's the only way they, the opportunity. But you do have to give somebody a chance to showcase what they can do. It's like I always say about when we put in credentials. You don't know how I am as a content creator or what I could do if you don't give me credentials to let me show up at this press conference to show you what I can do. That way you could decide if you want to give me it again. And if I do something to mess that opportunity up that you gave me, that's on me. Like yesterday, right? I don't know if you heard. When I got the credentials, right, the first time they denied me. They came back to me, spent the block. It was like, we reviewed your application. We're gonna give you the credentials. Okay, beautiful. Even though when I got it, it was late. Now, what happened if I would have never looked at my email to see that, or I would have felt some kind of way and said, I don't care if you give me credentials, I'm not going. So now the next time I put in, they go, yo, we gave it to you the last time. You didn't pop up. What happened? And that's exactly what I told them when I showed up. When they was like, there's only a couple minutes left, you might have missed some. I said, I'm not worried about it. It was better for me to come than to not come because how would that make me look? So I don't care if it's 10 minutes left. I got 10 minutes to get some work in and get the hell out. And it's the same thing with boxing. They give you the opportunity, you got to show up. But you can't tell these people that. You can't tell these people that because everybody thinks they're a goddamn expert when it comes to speaking about boxing. So when we have people like you and we got people like D Free, me, and a few other brothers I can't think of right now who speak their mind, in the real world, we are called haters.
Yeah, imagine that.
We are called haters as if we just started getting up yesterday doing this content. As if we just started doing it. So last 5, 6 years, I just been asleep. I just woke up yesterday. So it's crazy, but shouts to the ladies though, man. Shouts to the ladies. Shout out to the
Yeah.
ladies, man. I ain't gonna hold you. When I saw yesterday in that building, I said, "Oh man, somebody getting put to sleep." Yeah, they stupid down there.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments, man. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Listen,
well, we know Josh. We know how he get down with it. We know VK. Well, a little smooth criminal ass sliding shit in there. Talk about all I need is 10 minutes. Keep your mind out the gutter. The man say he just need 10 minutes and 10 minutes left to go in there so he can answer
Vay,
some
I
questions and
hope
stuff
you
like that.
ain't talking about
VK,
Vay.
that she is.
Vay. I hope you ain't talking about what I think you talking about because it's too
That
early
she
for shenanigans, baby girl.
that's what she do. That's why we love her. Ain't that right, VK? Look
Man,
at you
Vay,
laughing.
for 10 minutes, man, you gonna have twins. Somebody been man. I ain't even about to go there with you today. I
Don't
ain't even
start
about
with
to
it.
go there with
Don't
you.
do it, C man.
I ain't
Don't
even
do
about
it.
to go there with you.
Don't do it, C man.
I ain't about
Don't
to go
do it.
there with Vay because I ain't got time for her shenanigans. Vay, somebody done been beat the Alabama out you.
Oh, the free said, AKA Super Booty. Yes, do not get Super Booty vacay started today. Look, she about to start it. Oh, it's Saturday. Oh, she
her,
just
her,
came off of Friday. Oh, she probably still resting off of Friday. Lord have mercy.
her,
Lord have mercy. She
Hey,
resting
Vay,
off
I
of
swear
Friday.
she sound like that police officer from Police Academy, the female one. Remember, I think she passed away. That's who Vay sound
Yeah.
like. She sound just like a
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
I'm a
she do.
and then if she get mad, she get crazy then. Hey, rest
Yeah.
in peace to her though. She passed away, man, but rest in
I
peace to
used to
her,
love her
man.
voice, man. I used to love her little voice.
And she was a pretty woman. She just
Yeah,
had
she
that
was.
glow. She had the low
Yeah,
voice, but if you made her mad, oh, she went
yeah,
bonkers. She went bonkers.
yeah. Hey, Tay
She
Tay.
went bonkers. What's going on, Tay Tay? I see you, Tay. So today, actually this week, today we got Gay Rosado fighting. He's coming back. I think that's a DAZN card.
The Lone
Um,
Warrior.
hey,
The Lone
I
Warrior,
love
man.
how I got to see him after watching him years on HBO. I finally got to see Gabe on the Danny Garcia card when they fought up here. You know how long I was waiting to see Gabe, and I never thought it would happen because I thought he would just walk away from boxing and I wouldn't see him again. So when he finally came to fight, I was like, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, VK. Yeah, VK. Hey, VK. I'm not as naturally
First of all, shut
talented.
up, Free.
Talent.
Shut up, Free. You see what Free said? She got the Leonard
What?
Ellaby voice. Shut up, Free.
Oh,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
no,
That,
free. Don't be free. Free. Don't do it to me, free.
I'm
Oh
not even,
shit.
you know what? This is why I don't like we're here in the comment section. Because I ain't got time for Free and his
Oh,
shenanigans. How you gonna say she got
listen.
the Leonard Ellaby voice? That's wild crazy. That's wild.
No, man. Free boy. Woo. Hey, listen.
Mayweather,
Like I was about
Mayweather
to say,
Promotions.
right?
Mayweather Promotions.
Like I was about to say real quick. I'm not as
Oh, shoot.
naturally talently funny as D and these guys. They are really naturally
Yo,
talented comedians. I'm
I
not a naturally talented comedian. I'm just I just I'm just funny in a way. I'm not funny, but I am fucking funny.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
I
I think I'm
think
hard funny. I don't know.
it's how you it's yo nah you're funny, you're funny because if people take the time to listen at what you say and how you say it, it's enough to make because there was times I'll be in the house and I'll be in here crying. I'll be like, yo, Crush is a wild dude, man.
Mike Grimm, no,
I
you
go,
natural crush.
nah, cause you be in I be in like when you first came with Moist Meter, I lost it. I right then and there I lost it. I said, yo, Moist Meter, that is crazy. That is crazy. I said the best way to insult a man is to tell that man his moist meter is going up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's yeah. You want to piss a man off? That's almost saying like telling a man he got a vagina. You a vajayjay. That's
Yes.
crazy. You a vajayjay. That's crazy. You know a man to be ready to fight. What you did you just call me a
No,
vajayjay?
I
Like
say it to the dudes on the street too. Don't think I just use moist meter for boxing use, y'all. Oh hell no.
oh
Don't get
nah.
me fucked up.
Listen.
Moist meter.
Nah.
I say that shit to these motherfuckers on the street too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
Nah.
I'm going to get a picture of the moist meter. I'm gonna get the guy to put the moist meter on his shirt. Yeah.
Man, listen.
I'm about to do that.
That's the new thing, the moist meter. That's my yeah. So yeah, we got Gay Rosado. I forgot who
Yeah.
else. We got Zuffa boxing for tomorrow, I believe. So but I do want to say shout outs to was it Towers, Tunnel Towers, whatever you call them. They had a great fight last night at the Garden. So all the city workers who were in the Garden last night, I got to watch it. Shout outs to y'all.
Okay.
I want to say safe travels to all the amateurs out there today who will be traveling. All the fighters in New York that's going to Long Island, Freeport, please arrive there safe. You driving, you on that highway, be careful, man. Because there's a lot
Yeah.
of crazy drivers out here, man. So wherever y'all
Yeah.
driving to out there, please be as safe as you can, man. Because it's just a lot of wild people out here. People are
Yeah.
sick
And
here.
and with everything going on in the world, let me add on real quick. And to all amateurs out there, throughout the states, the different cities, man, and a lot of them are going overseas. We got a lot of cats, young cats, the next generation that be turning pro soon. That's representing all the states, man. They've been going overseas. They in the nationals. And shout out. to Celine Bay, the surgeon from Philly. My young boy is doing this. I can't wait for y'all to see Celine Bay, the surgeon. Um, I know his parents, his mother, his father, his grandparents. Actually, the stylist that does my locks is his actual fucking aunt. Um, that's his father's big sister. So salute to Celine Bay and all the top amateurs that been repping NY that's running their weight classes, that's really kicking asses, and hopefully they get back home too with everything that's going on in the world right now. And
Um,
they traveling abroad too. So want
she's
to bring
fighting
all
some
the amateur
Chinese.
fighters.
She's fighting some Japanese lady. Sifu. I don't know, baby girl. Some people told me yesterday the girl is good. I ain't never seen her, so I don't. I can't tell you. I don't even know. She wasn't there yesterday.
What's her name?
The opponents of the fighters weren't there. Yes. All right. I'm gonna tell you right now. I can go back and tell you.
I'm surprised Free ain't telling us nothing. Cause Free always get something on these damn opponents if nobody really know anything about them.
I ain't never seen baby girl. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? When I looked up, I was like, okay, they just went and got Alicia opponent or something. Because sometimes if we're not familiar with the opponents, the first thing we say is, oh, they just going out getting anybody.
He say she a girl from
Fighting.
Family Dollar. He said she a girl from Family Dollar. Okay, I'll take that. Free said she a girl from
I ain't never seen
Family
baby
Dollar.
girl.
Yeah.
I know her
Oh,
last name is Shin. So that's all I
Shin,
know. Shin.
Shin, Shu Shin, Shin,
Yeah, I don't know baby girl. I ain't never seen her.
Moo Moo Shin, Moo Moo Shin, Shin Shin, Shin
Yo,
Shin.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know. It's some girl named Shen. I don't know. Y'all probably can't see, but I don't know. I don't know, baby
Yeah,
girl.
he said she did Vicky Nails yesterday.
I'm not even playing with free right now, man.
Let's go, Free. So
Yo,
basically saying she's a Asian nail stylist. She did Vicky nails yesterday. I'm about to send
I don't
one
know
of
what's
mine
wrong
over
with
there
free.
to her now. Okay.
Free need to take his damn medication, man. I don't know
Hold
that
up.
dude.
That girl, hold up. She looked like the same Asian girl that fought our girl the boys. I know that's not the same Asian girl that fought Kyle and the boys.
Nah, because I know what she looked like. I ain't never saw this girl.
Shit.
I ain't
Penny
never
Petty Free.
because at first
Hey,
I thought I knew who she was, but then I was like, nah, I don't know, baby girl. I don't know, baby
Manny
girl.
Petty Free. Oh man, listen, let me tell y'all something real quick about these goddamn the women that run the nail salons and all that. I don't know what they say to the men in y'all cities and states when y'all go to the nail salon, drop your woman off, a daughter, or you sitting there. They always say this: "Honey, money, honey, money." Talking about, that your honey, you money. Yo, they be trying. Oh, money. Hey, honey, money. You want your pedicure, bitch? Let me tell you something, Angela Ming and
He said Angela.
goddamn Lung Ching, young Chung Lee. I didn't come here to get anything done to my goddamn fingers or toes. I came to drop her the fuck off. I don't need y'all to be keep talking about, hey honey, he got a lot of money, and all that shit. This ain't $5 sucky sucky. This ain't Viacon no damn more on American cereal, and we dropping the goddamn woman off to the
Yo,
goddamn nail salon, and y'all keep acting like we back in the goddamn day after we just came out from being in the damn field in the green zone, and you want to suck somebody off because you don't want to get. Stop that shit. Just like Damon, yeah, you ain't in jail no more, Damon. But goddamn it, stop that goddamn $5 sucky sucky, and
she
you got
did
a
fight
goddamn nail
Carolina
salon.
DeBarge.
And
Oh, she did
see,
fight
I
Carolina
knew it.
DeBarge.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. But let me land this goddamn jet real quick, cause I'm sick of this stuff. Then as soon you go in there, honey, money, then they like you. What the fuck they like me for? They like me because I'm spending my money when you get your nails and hair done. They ain't got to be fucking by me. Oh, he's so nice. They say he's so nice. You nice, honey, money. My name ain't Honey Money, bitch. My name is Crush. My name ain't Honey Money. The fuck wrong with you?
He said my name ain't Honey Bunny.
My girl don't even, my friends don't even call me Honey. Even when I'm making some honey, milk and honey on that ass, they don't call me no Honey Money. $5
Right,
sucky
yeah.
sucky. Don't it sound the same? We is not in Vietnam no more. God damn it. You in American soil. You got them wing king holes. Y'all getting the money by doing nails and pedicures. You ain't got to be on no trick daddy shit when the men go drop their women and daughters the fuck off and shit. Stop that shit. That's all they say over here in Philadelphia. Honey money? Oh, honey. He got the money.
And
No,
listen,
no money, no honey.
I don't never like
Yeah, they
going in them
funny as
places
shit.
I don't never like going in them places anyway because they smell exactly like feet. I don't like walking in them shits, man.
I'm done. Look what Josh just said. I'm done with this crazy motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah. So why is she not fighting Caroline's? She can't
Ooh,
fight
funny.
Caroline. How's she gonna fight Caroline and Caroline's fighting the 5th of April? Y'all forgot Caroline DeBar's fighting the 5th of April. How's she gonna fight her? That's why they trying to set it up. Probably they trying to get it on after this,
Oh,
which I'm
oh
gonna
man,
tune in
Josh
April
is
5th.
funny.
I'm gonna tune in April
Josh is
5th.
out there.
Josh is a doggone fool. He funny
That
on the low
Josh is
too.
bitch. Yo, Josh is funnier than a motherfucker. He's
Like
one of
people
my
think
favorite
Josh ain't
chat
funny.
comedians, man. Yo,
They think
Josh is
Josh
funny.
ain't funny. Josh is no. She
And he
could
got
have.
rope game.
How you gonna say she could afford it if she got an opponent already free?
That's my
If
guy, man.
she has an opponent for April 5th, Caroline DeBar, and Alicia has an opponent. How's she gonna
Can't
do?
wait for them
How
to
they gonna
fight.
do two things at one time?
Ooh, I
I'm not
can't wait to
complaining
see
about
when
her
they rumble.
opponent. Whoever she got as her opponent is who she got. I can care less. I'm not. Hey, listen, fights got to be set up. If they set it up after this, I'm fine with it. If they don't, I'm still fine with
Ooh.
it.
See, man. You see me
Yes,
over
sir.
here. Y'all see me? Oh, that's the fight I'm wanting. Ooh, that's the most wanted fights I want out of all boxing, male or female.
What?
And definitely in women boxing. That's the fight I want. I need to see Carol and the boys.
What? Caroline and Caroline and
Got that
Alicia.
in the bomb. I need to see her in the bomb. That's the fight that I want so much more than any matchup that you can create in women boxing right now. That's the matchup I want that we can create in all boxing right now, and I will agree to it. That's one of the biggest fights I want that I want to see. Top 5 fights, no matter male or female boxing. Oh, I was boy, I would love it. If they make that shit happen, I'm going. I'm going to that one. I'm
Listen,
going to that bitch.
whatever they make
I
happen is
gotta
what
go
they
to
make
that
happen. Because I don't, like I said, man, the powers that be decide who they gonna fight.
one. Yeah. You
It's
know what?
just
See,
our
man,
job to sit back and watch it.
I think they'll probably do that. If they don't make that happen in 26, I'm pretty sure they're gonna
You
fight
know
by
what?
27.
The problem is everybody just got to be doggone patient. Though that's the problem in boxing.
Yeah, yeah,
We be rushing so damn much. Why this? Why that? You have to build a fight. You can't just jump
yeah.
up and go. This should be the next opponent. That's not how boxing works. We should know this by now. You got to build shit.
Hmm.
If that's the case, we'd have got Crawford and Spence sooner than what we got it. We'd have got it sooner. We wouldn't have got it in 2023, maybe.
Yeah. You got the two
Sometimes we just
old
got to sit
asses.
back. We got to sit back sometime and just chill, man. We can't rush everything. We got to chill and just let shit be the way it be. Because at the end of the day, they don't care about what we want. They care about what makes sense, what makes dollars. They don't care about what we want. You think they sitting home saying, man,
You
let's
think
get
that?
the fans what they want? They don't give a shit about what we
I'm
want.
on live now. I'm on my boy live. I don't give a damn. I can cuss as much as I want, motherfucker. Shit. My sister
We should
fucking with
start
me.
doing
And
12.
she cut.
They was talking
Listen,
about
man, I
12.
got a
They were
bunch of
talking
Richard
about
Pryor ass fucking family members, dog.
They yeah, they were talking about
And she said
12
she
minute. They were talking about that yesterday. If you go back to the clip that I have, and they asked about the 12-minute the 12 rounds, and somebody said, not somebody, Shadeja said, yeah, I could do it, but can Carissa do it? That's the thing. She mentioned Carissa, she said, can she do it? And I'm like, And then you hear everybody like, "Oh, yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. That's a tough one." But shouts to the ladies, man.
Yeah,
Shouts to the
shout out to
ladies.
ladies, man.
Shouts to the ladies. I'm definitely looking forward to this. Tickets are out on sale already. What happened? You okay? All right. Tickets are out on sale for y'all that don't know for the 17th. The tickets are out on sale. So anybody interested, I'm going. I don't care if people don't know who her opponent is. I don't give a shit because every name is not going to be a name. Hopefully, Caroline DeBar maybe will show up for it because if you think about it, Caroline fights. Her fight comes up first. Her fight is the 5th of April,
Hmm.
and then Alicia's is on the 17th. So, which that's good. So
Now,
hopefully Caroline will show up in New York the 17th, and maybe they can do some. I don't know because fight week is always interesting because everybody runs. If you know this fight week, everybody who's not fighting is always running up on somebody that they want to fight. So fight week is always interesting. So especially in New York. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that happens, man. I'm definitely gonna be watching Caroline on the 5th, and I'm definitely putting my credentials in the 17th. So, but yeah, we just got to see how
exactly,
it play
Josh.
out.
Yeah, Josh said Baumgartner want to see if she can do better than what Carolina did. Now, for those who's not familiar with Shin, and like I said, it sounds familiar. Shin is the girl that Baumgartner, I mean that a girl, the boys went the distance with, and they was gunning that shit. Shin is actually alright too. And Baumgartner, I mean, the boys at the last two the championship rounds, that shit really got ugly up in there. Now Shin is a brawler puncher. That's what she is. She's a brawler puncher. Uh, so that's gonna be a good fight. Now, um, Caroline did go the distance with her and everything. Go back and watch that fight. If you haven't seen that fight yet, go back and watch it. It's a good fight. Shin is a good opponent. But like Josh said, he's going to try to AB. She's going to try to see if she can actually stop this girl Shin. And
Oh,
yeah, Shin is she very durable. That
and,
was a
and,
hell of a fight when her and the boys
and,
fought.
and let's keep in mind too. Let's keep in mind because I always say this, and nobody else says this. Let's keep in mind we don't always need to rush to make shit happen. Certain fights happen because when
Yeah,
something happens to a fighter, the first thing y'all say is that person wasn't ready or that person was not on the same level.
right,
Y'all be quick to do that shit. That's why I don't care about why fights are not happening now with certain fighters. Sit back
right.
and just see how shit play out. I'm not rushing. I don't be caring, bro. I really don't. I really don't. Because I understand. I'm starting to understand more about the business and how it works. I'm starting to really get a clear understanding. Before, I wasn't really getting a clear understanding of that. And I was calling everybody a duck because I just felt like you ain't
Mm,
fighting this person, so you're a duck. Now, that word duck exists to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Because we know high risk, low reward. We know what that means.
hmm
So yeah. So we do need Caroline and her. We need that now. I'm not gonna sit up here in front and say like we don't need it. Oh, in 2026, we need that. And guess what? Rather if it's in her country or rather if it's in the US, Vegas, we need it. It doesn't matter to me where it take place at. Doesn't really matter to me. Oh yeah, Free's a typer now. You gotta remember that's what Free do. I mean, that's not what he do for a living, but he's involved where he has the right. So yeah, that's what he does. He can write now. He might not write for you, or he can write now. That's what Free do. He can write now. Don't get it twisted. So yeah, I don't know what time today these fights start. Yeah, well, oh, Free, the link is in because Crush dropped off. I don't know what happened. Maybe he got a phone call. So I did send you the link. Yeah, so we got these fights today. I don't know what time on the zone. I gotta check, but we got Zuffa boxing tomorrow. Like I said, my amateurs is out today. Safe travels to all y'all out there on your way to Freeport, Long Island, and for all the other amateurs in the world that's traveling today. To any other pro fighters, to any other events going on today across the world, everybody remember safety first. It's always safety first before anything. I'm trying to see what time that the zone cards start today, y'all. Smash that like button, y'all. Still on trying to get these subs to 900. So let's work on doing that. 900 is the goal, but it's not the goal. It's actually higher than that. Oh, sorry. 900 is the, but 900 is really not the goal. But she said, I mean, duck. Oh, you seen the picture you talking about that I took in Times Square? Oh, thank you. Shouts to my man, the boxing source, who took that picture with me. Who took that picture of me yesterday in Times Square. So shouts to the boxing source for that yesterday. He looked out for me yesterday. Good looking, my good brother. Free. What's going on? What's that?
Look around.
That's not your new house, is it?
No, it's not the new house, but as you can see, this house is pretty much packed up.
Oh, oh, oh. But I thought you're not going until next month.
Listen, we not, but we ain't waiting till the last minute to pack up.
I'm just saying, it's
Look,
only the 7th of March, ain't it? Yeah,
see,
boy, y'all
see,
don't be
the
playing
thing
no
is,
games.
when we move, we get ready weeks in advance. So the day that it's time to move, we not like other people where you got to pack stuff up at the last minute. Everything is packed up. We pull the truck up, put the stuff in the truck, and we out. Our
I
move
see.
takes about.
Y'all don't be playing
Our
no
move takes
games, boy.
about.
Y'all got your stuff packed early. Y'all ain't playing no games.
Yeah, when we move, it takes literally probably about a maybe an hour or two for us to move. We already be packed up, ready to go.
Y'all ain't playing, man. I ain't never seen nobody get ready a month
Oh, but
ahead.
everything
Y'all
we
ain't
do,
playing no game.
we do in advance. We say we coming somewhere, we get there early. We do everything in advance.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad at you. I just never seen that. That's smart though. That's smart. I tell you that. So that way, when it's time to rock and roll, you ain't got to worry about all that.
You know how them trucks, they be like, oh, you got a certain amount of time. Like they say, if you do it 24 hours, it costs you more. If you turn it back in, you get some of your deposit back. We
Yeah,
get
yeah,
the
yeah,
truck,
yeah.
pick it up. 2, 3 hours later, the truck be getting delivered right back. They be like, "Damn, y'all finished? Yeah, we done. We moved everything.
Yeah,
We done."
yeah. That is a lot. Oh, so Free. We was on the boxing talk as you can see. We were speaking about the press conference yesterday and everything that's coming up. Um, I don't know why for some reason I didn't remember this opponent that Alicia is fighting. So maybe I overlooked her, or maybe I don't think I even watched the fight with her at Caroline. So I'm gonna go back to watch that. But
No, I think.
how good is this girl? If she's good.
Um, I wouldn't say she's good. I would say she's tough. She
Okay.
reminds me of. She reminds me of a Asian version of a Pitbull Cruz. She
Oh
reminds me of
damn.
an Asian version. she's tough. She's gonna come in there. She's gonna swing big punches, and she's gonna keep the pressure on you the entire fight. Um, like Caroline Dubois got a majority decision with her. Like Coach said, it was a battle. She got a majority decision. She took some clean punches and she kept coming. So I don't think Alicia Bungana is going to knock her out. The problem is I want to see this fight right here is going to test and show if Alicia Bungana really fixed her gas tank issue because this
Yeah.
girl is going to pressure her the entire fight. She's definitely going to pressure her. So it's going to let you know if Alicia Bungana's gas tank been fixed or if she was just in there with opponents that didn't push her to show that she still has a faulty gas tank.
Mm. Um, to see her be a headliner at the Garden though, that was kind of a surprise. I was like, oh, okay. When I walked in the theater, the first
A headline at the Garden?
set duck 7 a.m., bro. You said 7 a.m. what? What's she talking about? What did I miss something?
Actually, it's 6:30 a.m.
Is she what are you going live or something? Is that what you telling me? You going live?
Yeah, she probably thinks she's going live at 7 a.m. So in about 30 minutes, she's going live.
Okay, oh yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll be off. I got you. I'll be off. I'm not trying to do it like that today. It's Saturday. I want to sit back and see what time this fight going. Time this fight come on and shit. Um so when I walked in the Garden free, I go through, take my stuff off, I'm getting ready to go through there. I so happened to look up where the theater's at, and it said Alicia Baumgartner and old girl for the 17th. And I said, oh, okay, so that was one of the announcements. And I said, she's a main event? Oh, that's crazy. I said, all right, but it was, I was happy to see that.
No, but I was talking about why Alicia didn't fight Caroline because they fought on the same card. They could have made the fight. Carolina made her fight before Alicia made her fight because Alicia didn't try to fight her. That's why I was saying why she didn't fight
Um,
Caroline because their last fight they was on the same card.
9 times out of 10, it has something to always do with money. It ain't never, I don't want to fight you because I'm scared of you or you're a risk. I don't know, man. Because that's what I'm starting to look at now, Free. And I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I could be very wrong, and it's okay to be wrong. But I look at a lot of these female or these male fighters, and I'll be like, yeah, money. It be, or the time's just not right, or whatever the case may be. But I always look at money, man, because now that's what they make it. They make it clear. They let you know. You hear every fighter, yeah, if the money's right, the money's right, the money's right, and I'm like, well, damn, what happened to
Well, I mean, with the women shouldn't be saying that because they don't get money like that.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. Listen, I'm not mad, and I'm not mad at all. And that's what I was explaining to Crush that these women,
For a fight yet.
no, damn,
Nah, nah. Remember, Amanda Serrano and Caroline and Katie Taylor was the first ones to get $1 million for a fight.
yeah, 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 yeah. We were speaking about that too. Yeah, yeah.
And before then, Alicia Bungana was assigned to MVP. She just signed the MVP her 2 fights ago.
Yeah.
So and she was the undercard those 2 fights. Who was the main event for the last card? Was Alicia Bungana the main event?
No, the last one that they did, was she?
Yeah, the last one they did. I'm trying to
I don't think
remember
she
who was
did.
the main
Damn,
event.
see, now you about to make me go do my research.
I
Uh,
think Alicia was the main event. I'm trying to remember who was all on that card. I know it was an all women's card.
now
It
you
was an
about to
all
make me
women's card.
research now.
I can't remember. I think it have been. Gabe Rosario. I don't know. I just sent a message to BBO to find out if we going live tonight. I
Yeah,
know
It's Gabe
for
Rosario.
sure we will be calling.
Yeah, it's Gabe.
Yeah, I know for sure we will be calling the fight tomorrow night because that's BBO guy, Ja Overtime. BBO's been on Ja Overtime as of late. So I know we will be calling that card tomorrow.
Yeah, overtime. Yo, let me ask you, what the hell is BBO obsessed with him, man?
BBO found a new person to try to be in the winners circle. You gotta remember the
Ah,
last couple of guys BBO's been rooting for, they all took losses. He was a team guy that took a loss. He was a Canelo guy. Canelo. So I mean, the only person that he's been rooting for as of late that's been winning is Emiliano Vargas and Virgil Ortiz. Those are the only ones. Everybody else took losses. And right now, Virgil, he got some stuff going on. I don't know when he's going to get back in the ring because he done told Oscar, he done told everybody his his time with Golden Boy is done. He's not fighting with Golden Boy.
well, I guess he'll be. I guess he'll be. I guess he'll be. I guess he'll be somewhere on vacation this year, then chilling somewhere, wherever that may be. Damn.
So there's no telling when he's going to get back in the ring. But far as Emiliano Vargas, BBO didn't like the performance with Emiliano Vargas last fight. I don't know why he didn't like the performance, but he didn't like the performance. He said Emiliano went life and death with a gatekeeper.
Yeah,
I like the man stopped him. What are you
yeah,
talking about? He stopped the man. So I don't know. I guess BBO trying to have a different outlook on these fighters or something. I don't know. But no, I mean Jao Bataga is a good guy. I mean good fighter. I think this is a 50-50 fight. If they make the fight with David Benavidez, it's a 50-50 fight because Jao Bataga, he got good boxing ability. He got great power. The problem with Jao Bataga is he takes a lot of punches. If you watch Jao Batai fight, if you watch the fight on Sunday, he's going to take punches, and you see the ability that he has, but he's going to take some punches. And with a guy like David Benavidez throws roughly.
yeah,
It's not going to with something that hurt him, and he can jump on David Benavidez. Up, you see him get cut. So, I mean, it's a 50-50 fight. I'm leaning towards David because David is giving me those Bud Crawford vibes. Every time the odds get stacked against him, he always find another level to go to and be able to pull out the fight. So I'm
yeah,
gonna I'm gonna go with David Benavidez until I see somebody beat him.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, anything can happen, especially after May 2nd. I'm interested in seeing. I'm definitely gonna be tuned in for that.
I'm about to call Vacay Blind Fury. She always talking about she listening with her eyes closed. I'm about to call her Blind Fury.
That's because that girl be. I don't know why she don't just sleep. Because trying to do it live and be sleepy at the same time is a bad combination. I used to sit up here and do it. And let me tell you,
I
when you used
don't,
to see me
I
sit
don't
there and do
understand why she
this,
don't just do her
you
lives
used
in
to
the
sit there
afternoon.
and see me do this and turn my camera off. 9 times out of 10, I was talking to y'all sleep because I would either be tipsy or I'd just be tired from having a long day. And after a while, I'd be like, you know what? I said what I need to say. It's time to end the live. Or I'll just cancel. Be like, I'm not doing it today. I'm tired. It's hard to talk to people and be sleepy. I can't do it. I don't want to do it.
Yep.
I don't want to do it. I'd rather wait to
My
talk.
my daughter went out and bought her TV for her new apartment. She went and got a similar TV to what I'm getting. She got a 65 inch.
Okay. Damn.
I'm getting a 75 inch.
Everybody's living large. Man, life's
Yeah.
good. Life's good out there in
All this
Maryland.
stuff is
Good.
popped up right here. All this stuff is popped up.
Life is good in Maryland. It is good in Maryland. Life is good. It is great out there. Who else is on that card? The Zuffa card.
On which card?
Zuffa.
Bunch of guys you probably don't know. They might have one or two guys that you might know, but Zuffa signed a lot of people that most people didn't have never heard of or haven't been paying attention to. A lot of these guys are C and B level fighters, so a lot of these guys you probably never heard of. These are guys that wasn't real big on certain promotion companies or they didn't have a promotion company deal.
Mm.
The guys you ain't never heard of, never seen, or whatever. Or if you seen them, you didn't pay attention to them because they wasn't really fighting anybody.
Mm. Yeah.
And then a lot of people, they backtracking. They got to go back and deal with the quote unquote old promoters now because of the whole war that's going over there in Iran and Saudi Arabia just came out and said they're about to pull all
But,
their country is getting bombed. Arabia is getting bombed from the Iranians.
yeah.
So ain't nothing Turkey might not be putting on anything as of in the near future. So a lot of these fighters that was dependent on Turkey might have to look elsewhere for a while. Might have to look elsewhere.
Well, that's why they say don't burn bridges. Never know when you got to come back.
Yeah, that's why when they say when you spit up in the air, you need to move because that shit won't come back down. It could land right on you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's man. I'm telling you, man. Like what you call it say, y'all better start becoming your own damn promoters. That's what some of y'all need to do for the ones that ain't. For real. Start being businessmen of your own.
But you said this fight for Alicia Bumgarner is on the 17th.
Yeah, at the it's at the garden, the small part. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The tickets is out on sale already. I was like, when they said that, I was like, damn. Usually they'll give you a date when the tickets is gonna be out. I said, well, damn. I said, okay, well, you know me, I'm putting in my
Yeah.
credentials. I ain't doing all that. I'm a credential guy. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I was
But it was
trying to get this daggone move for the first, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to move on the 10th. I was trying to make it to the Ospacio and Keith Cologne card.
yeah. I mean, at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Because business comes first. But if there's a way you could be gone, you don't think there's a way that you could probably be gone 2 days before the fight, maybe? or day before?
It's a possibility. Our moving date is on the 10th. It's a possibility. I'm not gonna say it for sure.
Because you don't
Um,
want to. Because say like this, right? Say if even if you did it in time, you don't want to have to do all that moving, be tired from doing the moving, and then come all the way to Jersey, and then still got to go back home. Like, I mean, even though you got to do that anyway, but it takes a lot out of you when you've been moving, and it's like moving ain't never easy because moving is never just one trip. It's like, damn, we got to make almost three trips. We got to get whatever we can get, and then we got to come back and get this. And but after doing all that, after a while, you be like, man, I want to go to this fight, but man, I've been working because moving is working. I don't care if you're moving for somebody else or you're moving for yourself. That's work. It's a lot of work. That's why I gotta charge people. That's why I be charging people like a mo. People who already know how much you gonna charge me. It depends on how much shit you got. Cause you ain't gonna give me $100 and then you telling me we gotta make three trips. You're out of your cotton picking mind. You're out of your cotton picking mind. No way, no sir. When they come to moving, painting, any of that type of stuff, oh no, you got to charge people. All that stuff costs. Um, yeah, man, I'm hoping that you can make it. But if not, at least we will understand why you can't make it. It ain't cause something comes up, something comes up. Man, like I always tell people, home comes first.
yeah.
Home comes first, missus come first, family comes first. Everything else
Oh, we got to get
last.
past this office stuff. We gotta put this office stuff up.
So
I'm not
yeah,
breaking down this daggone desk until
but
the
I
bills
gotta
I
find out
move.
what time this Gay Rosado joint get it going. I don't know what time that's getting. I don't know if that's tonight. Is that tonight?
David
I don't even know
Rosario,
when he's
what
fighting.
what what chapter? What broadcasting station is it going to be on?
They said the zone.
Well, the zone. If he's fighting in the states, it's probably going to be in the later part of the day. If he's fighting in the UK, it's probably going to be midday, somewhere around 3, 4, 5 o'clock, somewhere around there. It all depends on where they're fighting at. If it's in the states, it's going to be in the evening. If it's in the UK, it's going to be midday.
I'm about to find out now. I'm gonna find out now because I'll be lost on that. But so we gonna be we
Who the
gonna
fuck
be
you think you talking to, little boy?
who that? My man, Big Dream.
Hey, call somebody Big Mac.
Big
Drake.
Dream. Big Dream. Hi, my man. That's my man. What's
What's
up?
up?
What you
What's up?
eating? Ask
He
him what he
ain't eating
eating.
nothing. He playing a video game on his phone.
Oh, he playing his video game. Okay, I see him.
We about to go get something to eat. He ain't eating nothing right now. We about to go get something to eat.
Oh, y'all about to go get something to grub on?
Yeah, they wanted to go to Family Dollar and get a toy or something. We about to go out and get something to eat.
Yo, you know what, Free? You ain't gonna never be able to escape them, man. They coming to your house. You better understand that you ain't gonna be able to escape the grandbabies,
Well,
man.
actually, we already got approved for where we supposed to be living at, but my wife want to go check and see if we can get approved in the same neighborhood where they living at. They living in the neighborhood behind where we actually moving at. So my wife want to see if we can get approved for that neighborhood, because it's right behind our neighborhood, and we could just transfer the deposit over to them. So we might be in the same neighborhood, but if not, I mean, it's all it is a walk. Like it's separated by a small patch of woods, and they got
Yeah,
a gate there, but somebody put a hole in the gate, So my stepdaughter had already went over there the day before to look at her apartment, and she saw the little.
So yeah, this fight is in the UK. Yeah, it's in
Yeah,
the
it's in the
UK.
UK, so it's probably gonna be midday. It's probably gonna be midday. It's probably gonna come on like around 2 or 3. Probably gonna come on like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout for it. I'm gonna watch it just because I ain't got nothing else to watch. And shout outs to my man Josh Papa, who tonight he'll be in Atlantic City. So shout outs to him. Shout outs to everybody who's performing in Atlantic City tonight. Wish I
Yeah.
could have been there for that. I would have loved to have been in the AC tonight. But shout out to everybody tonight. Um, but other than that, man, yeah, it ain't really much. I can't say it's much going on right now. It's quiet right now, free. I mean, it's quiet, but then it's not quiet, which means we're waiting. I guess we're just we on standby to see what other big news we get. Oh Lord, free, take that damn face off. We're standing back to see what big news we get, and right now we haven't got any big news about anything that's happening in boxing. I believe you brought up the whole situation with this guy, Xander Zayas and Josh Kelly. Um, I'm anxious just to sit back and see what that happens with that. Because right now, the
Yeah, I
fight we did,
mean,
as far as the Boots and Virgil, them talks right now is quiet. So, I'm hoping that they can negotiate and make something happen.
yeah. What's going on, G5?
G5 game, my Dallas brother, my Dallas brother. Yeah, we chilling, man. We vibing. Make sure you smash the like button on your way in. We are vibing. Welcome. But yeah, man, I'm getting ready to take this. Well, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. It's about to be 10 o'clock. We're gonna go on to Bay. We're gonna go over there, chat with her. Um, I don't know if I'll come back later. I doubt it. Um, Depends on what time, because this Gabe fight, uh, by the time that starts, the main event, that'll be way past our time. What's going on, Detroit, BC? So yeah, other than the Gabe, there's nothing else on tonight. I believe that's I believe that's it. Nothing else. So I'll have to actually look up something. I'll have to look up. I'm trying to look up to see if I see anything else on for the night, but I don't see anything else on for the night. So I believe that's it. Uh, no, I'm sorry, I don't see nothing else. So that's pretty much it.
I'm
Yeah,
about
pretty
to
much.
get ready.
Thank you, thank you. Look at Dream. Appreciate you, Crush. Thank you for making it live too, Crush. Appreciate you. You know, look at my man Dream. I love that boy Dream. That's my little buddy right there, man. I can't wait to see him in New York this summer, man. Oh man, I can't wait to see him. I'm gonna give Dream one big hug when I see him. That is my guy right there, man. Y'all are silly. What happened? RGM, what's Big Dream in the building? Uh oh, Big Dream. Big Dream hypnotized. Yeah, in Detroit. I need to go back. Visit older cousins. Yeah. We chilling, we vibing. Like I said, boxing talk, some light. I want to see what time I can come back to build with y'all. I don't know. That probably have to be tonight, but I have to make sure my brother Free, whatever time they all going on, doesn't interfere. It doesn't interfere with their time. So we're gonna probably see what time. What time y'all think y'all will be on? Free.
It's Saturday. We might be on a little later tonight, so we might come on like around 9 or 10 because it's Saturday.
Okay.
We might come on at our normal time, but usually on the weekends we come on a little bit later because people their parents give them time.
Wait a minute. What the hell did you just say? Whoa, time out. Hold on.
On the weekend.
Who parents? What the hell? We all grown as hell. Big Free, man, knock that off, man. Man, Free, get the hell out of here.
Not me. Nah, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about like BBO
Nah,
and
man,
Prize
get the
and
hell out
Rocky
of here.
Dad.
Man, get the hell out of here, Free. Get the hell out of here, Free. Yo, get the hell out of here, Free. Yo, Free, you be on some bullshit. Yo, that's in the words of Dub Right Side, you out of order. You out of order, man. That's crazy. That's crazy work. My God. Sorry, y'all, that y'all had to sit here and listen to Free shenanigans, man. Freeze is
What I
crazy.
do? What I did?
Y'all gotta listening to Free, man. Free's crazy, y'all. Y'all just don't pay no attention to this dude, man. He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. And he's out of order.
What I did?
He's crazy, man. I love him, but he's out of order.
What I did?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. It's not for free.
Trouble. Will
Um,
whoop your ass.
I'll keep y'all posted about what time I'm coming back. Um, I don't know. Let me see how these fights go. Let me see the time slot. Make sure I'm not interfering with anybody else's time. So
Hey,
yeah,
that nigga Crush was feeling the same way I was feeling about Carissa Shields. I was like, man, I just gave you credit, and then your ass sitting here talking about you can beat Rolly. You'll knock Rolly out. I'm like,
I
man,
missed that part. I had missed that because that's why when
yeah,
he said that, I was like, huh? I said, we back to that again?
she
Oh
told me,
man.
yeah, I'm like, she giving me these daggone vibes with like,
Um, yeah. No, for real, Josh. I was like, we back to that? I was like, oh man, here we go. Um, and when we talked to Sedasia yesterday, Sedasia was like, shit, it's whatever. But she's talking about entertaining Michaela Maya. I'm right here. And
right. So they just said,
it
she was
doesn't,
like, I knock.
yeah, like she like, I'm right here. And rather if y'all think, well, why should she fight her? She'll beat the shit out of Shadeja. Okay, okay. But then I just
No factor for Michaela Mayer to win. The only way Michaela Mayer can win is on points, and that's not going to happen because Carissa's a better boxer.
how many of y'all giving her brownie points for that? You know what I'm saying? So
So she can possibly lose, or do you want to see her in a fight where you know without a shadow of doubt she's going to win the fight?
yeah, people will just say anything.
Because I don't know anybody that believes that Michaela Mayer is going to win against Carissa Shields. There are some people that believe that Tadesa Green can win that fight.
Man, I swear for God, people will say just any damn thing. They will say
Yeah, we were talking
anything.
about that earlier, RGM. We were talking about that earlier.
Yo, yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I mentioned that earlier. And at first I was like, oh, come on, man. We not doing that. But this is also why I constantly tell y'all a lot of times you cannot take anything that these fighters say serious. This is why I be like, when everybody be quick to make a story about it, I go, man, I'm not entertaining that shit. Y'all know that one person y'all always went to school with, and they constantly was talking and capping, and you be like, man, I'm not paying no attention to that motherfucker, man. I can't take him
Yeah, you
serious.
got that. You got that in everybody. You got that in everybody's school, everybody's neighborhood,
Yeah, yeah,
everybody's
yeah, yeah,
family.
yeah.
You always got that. You got that one person. You be like, man, don't pay attention to what he's saying. He does
Yeah, I
this all
ain't
the
paying
time,
no
or
attention.
she does this all the time.
When you look at
Like I
people,
told you, we had a dude in our neighborhood. We used to call that nigga. Forgot the fuck we called him. But every
I'll
time
be
he
over
would
there,
say
babe.
something, he'd be like, man, this nigga wilding like shit. And this nigga is
Yeah,
always
man.
lying. Every time he come around, he lying about something.
That's why I don't make a big deal out of it. When I hear, like I said, when every time somebody says something, people are quick to go live. We gotta respond to this. Oh my God. Yeah, babe, we're about to come over there. We're gonna shut it down. We're gonna shut it down, babe. We're about to come over there.
Yeah, we had it
And
over there.
people go, oh, I gotta go live about this. I'm like, no, you don't. You sitting around waiting for something to happen for you to go live. No, you don't. You ain't gotta go live for this. You can do whatever you want, but you don't say you gotta go live for this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You ain't gotta go live for it. I ain't sitting around waiting for no shit to
Not at
give me.
all.
I'm gonna create
You
my own
going
shit.
you going live because you going live because you want to.
Yeah, exactly. Not because you have to. Don't make it seem like you gotta go
I,
live.
speaking about live, I'm supposed to go live this afternoon. I was trying to meet up with with either TD Sport or Dub and go live and talk about the NFL free agency because free agency start next week. We already got some big trades that happen and things like that. So I was supposed to go live this week. I mean today. I'm gonna try to see if I can get in touch with Dub or TD and see if they wanna jump on the live and talk about these free agencies that's coming up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Which that's something major to talk about. But like I said, I'll be back later on this afternoon, maybe. I gotta see the time slot if I have time, and let's see what happens in this Gabe fight. Might come back to talk about that, but we'll see how things go. So I will be tuning in to when y'all go live. I'll definitely be on for that because that fight with Gabe should be over with already. Them fights don't never last long anyway. So I'll be over there for that. So make sure everybody, like I said, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go subscribe to BBO, Crush, Bay, everybody out there that's pushing that real content. Um, go subscribe. Have a safe Saturday. Let's stay peaceful. Let's stay out of people's way. Let's stay out of harm's way. Let's make sure our kids are not in harm's way because we just lost a 14-year-old boy in the city last night at 11:30, which is ridiculous. Another youngster who's not gonna get to even live his life or get up and go to school Monday. It's a damn shame. Y'all better parents. We need y'all to do a better job, man. We need y'all to do a better job. I know y'all can't be everywhere in one place, but we need y'all to do a better job than what y'all doing. Have your kids in the house at a certain time, and just always remember to protect your peace, space, and surroundings. That's why I always say that. All right, so love y'all, appreciate y'all. Let's go over to Vacay Bay. She's on. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go.